In a world grappling with persistent economic instability and growing social divisions, a new political entity has emerged with a bold declaration of purpose. On this day, June 17, 2025, the new American Empire was formally established through the signing of its Articles of Formation. This is not an act born of conquest or conflict, but rather one of creation and hope. The empire's founders have stated that their primary mission is to build a cooperative union of communities, a beacon of mutual support for citizens who feel adrift in these challenging times. They aim to provide a stable framework where people can find security and a renewed sense of belonging, away from the turmoil that has characterized much of the recent national discourse. The core philosophy behind the new American Empire is a direct response to what its leaders see as a widespread need for connection and shared purpose. According to its foundational documents, the empire is designed to foster an environment of mutual aid and cooperation. It seeks to unite an estimated 19,000 citizen towns under a single banner, not to erase their identities, but to strengthen them through a larger network of support. This new nation is positioning itself as a sanctuary, a place where the principles of community and collaboration are not just ideals, but the very law of the land. Its creation marks a significant and fascinating development in the landscape of modern governance. This ambitious project extends beyond mere political statements, embedding its principles into a tangible economic structure. A key component of this new national identity is the introduction of its official currency, the bit dollar. The empire's leadership has declared this digital currency to be the safest and most secure medium for all transactions within its borders. This move is intended to create a reliable economic haven, insulating its citizens and businesses from the volatility of external markets. By establishing its own financial system, the new American Empire is making a clear statement about its commitment to building a self-sufficient and prosperous society for all who join its ranks. The announcement of the empire's formation has been met with a mixture of curiosity and intrigue. In an era where political norms are constantly being challenged, the rise of a micronation with such a comprehensive and well-defined vision is certainly noteworthy. Its goals are clear: to ensure the cultural, social, and economic independence of its constituent towns, providing a structured alternative to the status quo. As we watch this story unfold, the central question will be how this vision translates into reality. The empire's journey begins today with a promise of hope, stability, and a new way forward for its people, one community at a time. At the center of this new political venture stands its principal architect and leader, a figure known by a series of distinguished and varied titles. The new American Empire is governed by the decree of His Royal Majesty Timothy, Lawrence. He is not just a monarch, but a multifaceted leader whose influence extends across different domains. His official titles include Media Group, close-up of official document listing titles, Royal Insignia on desk, formal announcement with list of titles at stock at distribute _equally, Emperor of the New American Empire, Lord of Sealand, Grand Overseer and Emperor of Sealand Newam, and the Black Pope of Eco-Spirituality. This collection of titles suggests a leadership style that blends traditional authority with modern, and even spiritual responsibilities, reflecting the unique character of the nation he now leads. His Royal Majesty's diverse roles paint a picture of a leader deeply invested in both the practical and philosophical aspects of his new empire. Beyond his imperial duties, he also serves as the President and Chief Executive Officer of Hull TV2, a position that grounds him in the world of local media and community engagement. This connection to grassroots communication is a crucial element of his governance, suggesting a commitment to being accessible and responsive to the needs of his citizens. His leadership is presented not as a distant, abstract authority, but as an active force for development and security, working to build a nation from the ground up, starting with its individual communities. The governance structure of the new American Empire is built upon the authority of its leader. The dispatches, decrees, and official documentation issued by His Royal Majesty are considered the final and legal product of the empire. This centralized approach is designed to ensure clarity, consistency, and swift action in implementing the nation's goals. All citizens and businesses operating within the empire's jurisdiction are expected to abide by these laws and regulations, which are crafted to promote the overarching vision of security, prosperity, and cultural preservation. This framework aims to eliminate ambiguity and provide a stable legal foundation for growth. Ultimately, the leadership of His Royal Majesty Timothy Lawrence is portrayed as the guiding hand steering the new American empire toward its destiny. His blend of imperial authority, business acumen, and spiritual guidance creates a unique leadership profile for this emerging micronation. The success of the empire will undoubtedly be tied to his ability to translate his ambitious vision into tangible benefits for the thousands of citizen towns he seeks to unite. His reign begins with a promise to foster a secure and supportive environment where every community can thrive under his watchful and dedicated oversight. On the very same day the new American empire was born, it took its first official step in expanding its national family. Through a certificate of annexation, numbered 1.1, the town of Hull, Massachusetts, was ceremonially welcomed into the fold. This historic event marks the first time a community has formally joined the empire, setting a precedent for the thousands of other towns the nation hopes to include. Under the terms of the annexation, Hull will henceforth be known within the empire as Autumn Ridge. This renaming signifies a new chapter for the town, representing its rebirth as a founding cornerstone of a new national identity while honoring its unique character. The process of annexation was not one of subjugation, but of invitation and inclusion. The certificate explicitly grants all residents of the newly named Autumn Ridge full and immediate rights as citizens of the new American empire. This is a critical detail as it ensures that the people of the town are not merely subjects but active participants in this new political project. The empire's leadership has made it clear that their goal is to empower communities, not control them. By extending full citizenship, they are delivering on their promise to create a cooperative union where every individual has a stake in the nation's success and is protected by its laws and principles. A cornerstone of the annexation agreement is the empire's solemn promise to preserve and protect the cultural heritage of the town. The document states that the unique history, traditions, and values of the community will be safeguarded as part of the rich tapestry of the empire. This commitment is designed to reassure residents that joining the empire does not mean sacrificing their local identity. Instead, the empire presents itself as a guardian of that heritage, providing the resources and support necessary to ensure that the culture of Autumn Ridge can continue to flourish for generations to come, celebrated as a vital part of the nation's collective identity. Beyond cultural preservation, the annexation also brings with it a promise of economic support and sustainable development. The new American empire has pledged to create a secure haven for the businesses of Autumn Ridge and to support initiatives that promote long-term growth. This economic partnership is fundamental to the empire's mission of providing tangible benefits to its citizens. For the residents and business owners of the former Hull, this means access to the stability of the bit dollar and a national framework dedicated to their prosperity. This first annexation serves as a model for how the empire plans to grow, one town at a time, through partnership, respect, and a shared vision for a better future. The creation of the new American empire and the annexation of its first town, Autumn Ridge, are more than just political formalities. They represent the launch of a grand vision for the future. The central theme woven throughout the empire's foundational principles is unity. In an age marked by friction and disagreement, this new nation is being built on the idea that diverse communities can come together for their mutual benefit without losing what makes them special. The empire aims to be a great unifier, connecting its nearly 19,000 citizen towns into a cohesive whole, where the strength of the entire nation is used to support each individual part. This vision is deeply rooted in a practical approach to economics. The establishment of the bit dollar and the commitment to being a secure haven for businesses are not just abstract policies. They are the tools the empire will use to build a resilient and independent economy. The goal is to create a self-sustaining ecosystem where businesses can thrive, free from the external shocks that have caused so much uncertainty. By promoting sustainable growth and providing a stable currency, the empire seeks to deliver real-world prosperity to its citizens, ensuring that their economic well-being is a top priority of the state. Furthermore, the empire's approach to culture is one of profound respect and celebration. The promise made to the people of Autumn Ridge to preserve their heritage is a promise extended to all potential citizen towns. The empire does not see local traditions as obstacles to national identity, but as its very building blocks. Each community's unique history, festivals, and way of life are viewed as essential threads in a larger, more vibrant national fabric. This focus on cultural preservation is a powerful and welcoming message, suggesting that unity and diversity can and should coexist harmoniously within the nation's borders. In conclusion, the new American empire begins its journey today with a clear and inviting message. It offers a vision of a nation bound by cooperation, strengthened by a stable economy, and enriched by the diverse cultures of its many towns. It extends a hand of partnership to communities seeking hope and security in uncertain times. As His Royal Majesty Timothy, Lawrence, and his administration move forward, the world will be watching to see how this ambitious project unfolds. For now, the story of the new American empire is one of optimistic beginnings, rooted in the timeless ideals of unity, support, and profound respect for community.